Allah Almighty has repeatedly invited us in the Holy Quran to reflect upon His creations. Among these, one of the most astonishing and profound realities is the separation of the earth and the heavens. It was that moment when the universe began, when the heavens and the earth were in a joined state, and then by the command of Allah, they were separated. The Quran explains this magnificent truth in a few but powerful words. Allah says in Surah Al-Anbiya, verse 30, "Do not those who disbelieve see that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity? Then we separated them, and we made from water every living thing. Will they not then believe?" Al-Anbiya 30. This verse does not only describe the separation of earth and heavens, but it also highlights another fact, that all living beings were created from water. Now let us turn to science. Modern science tells us that the universe began with a massive explosion known as the Big Bang. This event took place nearly 13.8 billion years ago. At that time, the entire universe was compressed into a single dense point. Then all of a sudden, it exploded, and matter, energy, space, and time all came into existence. This Big Bang is exactly what the Quran refers to as the heavens and earth being once joined together, then separated by Allah's will. Scientists today agree that the early universe was in a hot and dense state. It then began to expand, and it is still expanding. The Quran states in Surah Al-Dariyat, verse 47, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander." Ad-Dariyat 47. These divine words confirm what science has discovered thousands of years later, that the universe is still expanding. The separation of earth and the heavens was not merely the creation of distance. It was the very beginning of existence. When the heavens and earth were joined together, there was no life, no light, no time. When Allah separated them, not only were earth and heavens created, but also day and night, light and darkness, time and seasons. All began from that moment. Science also explains that Earth and the other planets were separated from the Sun. In the beginning, the Sun was a massive burning sphere of gases. From it, matter separated, forming the planets. Earth, too, was formed from this process. Initially, it was a blazing sphere of fire. Over millions of years, it cooled down, oceans formed, and eventually life began. The Quran declares, "We made every living thing from water." Today, science confirms the same reality. Water is the foundation of life. Without water, the existence of life is impossible. There is yet another dimension to the separation of earth and heavens. Scientists tell us that there are billions of galaxies in the universe, and each galaxy contains billions of stars and planets. During the Big Bang, all of this matter was together. Then Allah separated it. Today, when we look into the sky from Earth, we see countless galaxies and stars. These are signs of the Creator's limitless power. This universe did not come into being by chance. It is the result of the wisdom and will of Allah. The Quran constantly reminds us that these creations are signs for people of understanding. Allah says, "Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alternation of the night and the day, are signs for those of understanding." Aal-e-Imran 190. The greatest achievement of science is that it discovers these signs, but the Quran mentioned these truths more than 1,400 years ago. Today, when scientists use telescopes to look back in time and observe the origins of the universe, they are in fact searching for that very moment when the heavens and earth were together. But the Quran had already declared it. The heavens and the earth were joined, then we separated them. This is the miracle of the Quran. It not only describes the creation of the universe, but also connects the origin of life to water. We must reflect on these signs and realize that the Quran is not only a book of worship, but it is a complete guidance for humanity, showing us the path to success in this world and the hereafter. The separation of earth and the heavens was not a simple event. It was the very proclamation of creation itself. It was the moment when the universe came into existence, when light was born, when time began, and when Allah displayed his greatest sign of power. Finally, we must ponder, if Allah created such a vast universe from nothing, is it difficult for him to bring mankind back to life after death? Indeed, this universe reminds us that Allah's power is limitless, and we should turn to our Creator.